Please let me know that my screen is being shared or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the last session, we have completed with the Vastra Dhoti. Today is the Danda Dhoti we will going to complete. Okay? More than that, I'll try. And without giving you or speeding up my speech level and everything, I'll try to explain as soon as possible, with especially in according to exam purpose. First thing I want to tell you before I start, in practical yoga, what is more important? More than technique, what is important? It's importance why we are doing it. Okay, its benefits, its contradictions, precautions, or could say, these are the three key points you have to remember for each and every level, like in Shatkara, in Asana, in meditation, in Sukshma, everywhere. Okay, these are the three key points you have to remember for everything. More than technique, because they will not going to ask you how to perform a Paschimottanasana, how to perform Dhanurasana. They will not going to ask you. They will ask you with the reference of any Hatha Yogic text, because this is mentioned in the Hatha Yogic text. Okay, the benefits they will going to ask you, and definitely the benefits, definitely they will confuse you with the reference of Hatha Yogic text. Okay, so don't go there right now, because with the reference, you have to prepare your own chart. Hatha Yoga text, Hatha Yoga Pratipika, Gyan Samhita, Hatha Ratnavali, Korak Samhita, Yoga Bij, and Vashisht Samhita. Like that. You have to prepare your own chart. Okay? If one asana is explaining there that in how many how the technique is given over there, benefits, if it is benefits are given there, mention the benefits according to the Hatha Yoga text. That the chart you have to prepare accordingly. But in practical yoga, they will going to ask you what are the benefits, what are the contradictions we have to take into consideration. Okay. In practical yoga, most important is the precautions, contradictions. Most important. Okay. Well, we start with the Danda Dhoti today. Okay. In Danda Dhoti, this is third type of dhoti in our syllabus. Dand Dhoti. How before this we have covered the Vaman Dhoti and we have covered with the Vastra Dhoti. Dand Dhoti earlier in traditionally we used to do it uh, with the could say like middle part of the banana, turmeric, and there's also a one like bead. I don't know exactly what is it is known as in the nowadays in English what is known as, but it is something made of like a bars, the middle part of it. We have to peel it off to make it soft, boil in the water to make it more soft so that we can use it to for the danda dhoti. Okay, and for this I would give you the reference, because danda dhoti is really present in any English textbooks. Okay, English textbooks means in Shatkam. Dandhoti is really present. So I would guide you, I would suggest you please follow or take the reference of your Gheran Samhita. In Gheran Samhita, under the Hrid Dhoti, part 1, Dand Dhoti is given over there, and the explanation is also beautifully given over there. Okay. If anything would be asked, they will ask you according to its practical aspect from there only. Okay. So I would suggest kindly take the reference from that book only. So right now, Danda Dhoti is a yogic technique, purification technique. Give me a minute. Sorry. Yeah. So it is. What are the benefits? Why we are doing Danda Dhoti? To remove excess of bile. I'm sorry. To remove excess of bile from the stomach and excess of mucus. What the excess we have to remove? Bile and the mucus. Again, we already read about this. If we are performing the Shatkam Kriyas to remove the bile and the excess of mucus and the fat. Here the bile is extra, additional. Okay, and in the like there are different techniques, and it is the removal of bile in a different technique. Okay, in Vaman Dhodhi, bile is there. Okay, in Neti Kriya, bile is not there. Okay, remember accordingly. According to the technique, remember this. Okay, traditionally, Danduti was performed by threading a lotus. I think wait is a lotus. No, it's a vase. Banana stem, the middle part of the stem, down the throat. There the lotus is given, but traditionally in your shlok, in Ghenan Samhita, three types are given, or three could say components are given. One is banana, second is turmeric, third is bans, the band. Okay, those stems and make it soft. I told you how to prepare that. Okay. Oh, nowadays the catheter is being in use. Catheter is exactly like your the catheter we are using for rubber neti. For the sutra neti, what is the common way we can use it nowadays is catheter. Like it's very slightly like very thin. Okay, it's not not too much broad or very soft and fragile. We can use it very easily. It's very easy to move and it is very easy to clean as well. For the suitability, the thread and the wax, these things are really used to, I mean, really nowadays it's really available. But due to the demand of the yoga, it is quite increasing day by day. Okay, but the catheter is very easy way to go as a beginner. Now move. After yogi drinks warm saline water, once you done with the Dandadhoti, you have used the catheter. First, the technique is use this catheter. This is a catheter. Okay. This is a catheter, a long tube, which is around 6 meter long, nearly 6 meter long. Okay. Nearly. And if we take the stem of any banana, turmeric, or beet, if we take a mass, we are taking around the 6 meter long. Okay. Nearly 5 to 6 meter long. Okay. And make it soft and we have to peel the all the sides. You have to peel the sides. This is the important thing that to do. Otherwise, it will be very harsh to your esophagus. Okay, and put it through your mouth like this till your chest or to your stomach. Stomach level is the highest level or the expert level. Okay, till the heart, it is very like common. People can do this till the heart level, till the chest level, middle of the chest, it is quite common, though it is also advised to practice under the expert guider or expert mentor, expert guru, your guru. Okay, under the expert guru. Okay, never perform at like all alone at home or without the one who does not know to control or to maintain the balance, how to do it, or if something happened they don't know how to carry it or to take the SOS. If the one does not know or not experienced by all this, never do it in front of them or practice yourself. Okay, that is a contradiction with it, and nothing is there in the Dhanadhoti. Remember, it's contradiction which I have told you. Sorry, please.
Repeat the contradiction once again.
Hanji, Hanji. Contradictions I'm repeating. Contradictions are just main. One is here high BP, any operated person. I mean, the surgery have been taken place past in 6 months till the doctor not advised to do. Never perform or never let others perform or practice this. Okay. Second, the contradiction is the one who has ulcer or any of the heart related problems. I don't know what I think heart problem. No, heart problems, any problem with their heart related problems, and especially the one who is in those days the person is feeling those heart problems or those the feeling of nausea. Those days it shall not be performed. These practices always being performed on those days when the person feels better, normal, and no symptoms persist over there. There's no continuation of the symptoms. These practices only perform on those days, okay? Not on those days or during those days when the person is feeling suffocated, or like a ulcer is there, heart problem is there, high BP is there, and the one is feeling weak, especially weak. Yes, the one who is feeling weak. This is very important, okay? These are the contradictions, major contradictions are there, okay? And rest, I don't think so that
And who
hmm,
should practice
so
it, ma'am?
anyone can practice this. Anyone can practice, but the main I have told you, the one who is suffering with excess of bile and excess of mucus. Okay, clear? Excess of bile and excess of mucus means
Yes,
the one who is like having all the time acidity, the one who has the feeling of GERD, the one who's always have this, like, the burps which are quite like, the person feels like they feel like a spice in my throat, or I'm feeling not feeling good, nausea kind of feeling is there all the time. The one who is fatty, obesity is there. The one who feels congested, the one who feels like there is some kind of I'm not able to breathe properly.
ma'am,
This kind
in
of
Derandi
condition.
Samhita, in the
Hmm.
shloka, there is
Hmm.
also the last part of the shloka which says, Hridrogam Nashyade.
हाँ जी हृदरोगम नाशते बिल्कुल. I'm coming to that point. Don't worry, I'm coming to that point. People, oh, okay, you got confused. I told you that not to perform by the people who are suffering with heart
That's
problems,
right,
right?
yeah. Because in
Okay, no, no,
contraindications, you said the
no, no, no,
people
no, no.
with cardiac problems must not perform this.
Yes, yes. This is for those people. What has happened? 1 second. I'm sorry. Someone is like trying to. Okay. The heart problems. I'm telling you, those who are suffering those days. Okay. The one to protect or to maintain the balance. Okay, I'll tell you the heart problems related with the general heart problems are high BP. General heart problems are hypertension. General heart problems are others. Tell me, please participate. Tell me the other heart problems.
Stroke.
Yes, stroke. It. Oh, I'm sorry. The one who had the stroke or had the bypass surgery, any of the surgeries I told you, for the next 6 months or 3 months or till the doctor advised to do it, never practice this before that, okay? And after that, practice this so that it won't occur again, okay? When I'm just telling you these things, never perform during these days, okay? But to eradicate all these problems, we have to do, or we have to perform the Dandadhoti. 1 second, I'm sorry. Would you please give me a 1 minute, please? Okay, after the class I'll do. Don't worry. Okay, these are the problems we have. For the one, okay, just take an example. The one is facing the problems with the heart stroke or hypertension or anxiety all the time. Every time, like in within 2 3 days, the one is feeling. So try to catch those days when the person is not feeling hypertension, anxiety, or feel any of the, that my heart is burning. Oh, I'm feeling something like I'm feeling very weak. Try to avoid those days. The one is not having those symptoms those days, try to catch on catch the person on those days, or if I mean, if you yourself is feeling it, try to do dana dhoti on those days only, okay, when you are not having those symptoms. This is what I'm trying to say. When you do it, it will try to give you the benefits and try to eradicate all those problems, or it will alleviate all those problems. The problems which are facing with the heart, maybe, or maybe with the ulcer, or the one is feeling weak. Why the one would feel weak? Maybe the blood pressure is very much like in a different ways it goes. Oxygen is not properly circulated throughout your body. Could be any reason. When the person is weak, could be anything. Okay. Now it is clear, Ushaji?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I move?
Yes, please, ma'am.
Okay. So contradictions are clear, benefits are clear. Always remember there is one beautiful thing. If contradictions are there, na, benefits are always related to it. Okay. It is like the one who cannot do this, the one who can do this. It's when like sometimes it's opposite, sometimes it's related with that. Okay. The benefits are
Yes,
the
ma'am.
heart problems, congestions, digestion, ulcer problem, the one who feels weak, and it also improves the memory level. How to improve, how the one would feel the memory level is improved because oxygen level it will increase. The one is not feeling congested because the chest level, till the heart level, till the lungs level, it is being cleared out or it is being purified. So the one would definitely feel energetic, no lungs problem, no coughing, no cold would be over there. No peptic, I'm sorry, esophageal kind of a problem or windpipe problem would occur over there. Okay, because it will open the blockages. It will remove the excess of mucus. Again, it is there. Excess of mucus. Where the excess of mucus found in our body, in the belly region and in the chest region, excess of mucus. Okay, it's always fine over there. And the bile, we have already talked about what is the role of bile. It is helps in digestion, but when it is in excess, it will start burning your belly. Okay, belly means stomach. Okay, now move forward with the Shankh-Prakshalan. Shankh-Prakshalan is such a beautiful thing that it shall be performed. This one can be
And the
performed every day.
length of the danda, the length of the danda, ma'am.
Dandam is 6 meters, I told you.
6 meters.
Yes, nearly 6 meters because it is not easily available, right? 6 meters. Why? Because we have to put it and we have to keep it outside from our body as well. We have to hold it, right? How we going to perform the Dardoti? We have to be like when you, have you seen those who perform with the sword? I mean, those who in the circus or something kind of they perform this like a sword. They put the sword inside their mouth into the esophagus, right? And they take it out.
Hmm.
Have you seen? Yeah,
No,
exactly like
ma'am,
this.
I don't
So
see it, but
okay, you can see it like in pictures or so. It is very difficult. Never perform anyone like I would never
and
suggest.
such
Don't
big
perform it.
stems we don't find, right? 6 meters long stems and all that. We generally don't find such long stems. I was wondering how six
Stems
meters.
is not available here. Stems are not available, but catheter would be. Catheter would be nearly this much available.
Ma'am, it
I
might
will
not be
check.
6 meters, ma'am.
I'll still check because I think I had wrote somewhere, but regarding this, it must be six
Near
meter
about, I
long.
think, 1 meter.
No,
I
not one
think
meter.
it'll
But I'll check.
be
I'll check.
halfway. It'll be somewhere around 10 to
But
15
for the
centimeters, I think,
stems,
ma'am.
yes, for the stems, it is not 6 meter. That much I know. But for the catheter, I wrote somewhere. Okay, I'll make it confirm. I'll send you in the group. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just check because for the length, I'm also confused. It was something 6 meters or not 6 inches could be, of course.
Maybe 12 inches, maybe.
No. It's nearly six. It is nearly six around this much.
6 inches would be close to 12 centimeters only.
But that it's not possible. We have to put it till our stomach level, and we have to keep the half of the part outside so that we can take it out easily. But 6 meters is very long. You are right, but okay, I'll let you know.
He's here. No,
Okay,
he knows about it, ma'am.
who?
Ma'am, ma'am,
Okay,
it
please.
is usually up to 1.5 meter, ma'am. Like
One
100
and a
to
half
150
meter.
centimeters. Yeah,
Okay,
because I have used and practiced with that much only 6 meters. I have never used. Like personally, I
6 meter.
didn't use
But
six
what is a
meters.
6 meter? It's 6 inch. Not it could be the 6 inches, of course. Then how long?
Six.
Only 1.5 meter.
One and
Yes,
a half meter is what we used,
1.5
ma'am.
meters.
I used personally.
Okay.
I have never used 6 meters.
So you bought it oh sorry, you have done with the stem or with the catheter?
No, catheter, ma'am. In our
Catheter.
hospital, we used to have catheter. They will provide for the another catheter.
Okay. So my mistake, I want to clear this first. It's nearly 1.5 meter, right?
Yeah, I used 1.5 meters.
The practice one is there, na? The one who has experience, because I read somewhere, or
Maybe, ma'am,
maybe I was wrong.
6 meters is like you insert only 1.5 meter, but the rest
Right.
of the part is remaining out, I guess, like according to the
Yes.
traditional text or whatever it is.
Yes. That is the only thing that I'm trying
The
to tell you.
the
Hmm.
remaining part should be outside, while the
Hmm.
1.5 meters should be inside, like until it reaches the stomach. Because
Yes.
six hardly from our mouth till our stomach, it's not 6 meters. It is way
No.
less than that.
Yes.
So I
It is
think
not.
the rest of the it should be outside the mouth so that the water can flow out.
Hmm. But still, if I say this, if it is 1.5 meter, if I take the double of this length, means like 3 meter is there, but the half is out and half is inside. Still, there will be 3 meters only, so not 6 meters.
Is
So
3 feet long and 6 mm
6 feet
diameter.
long.
6 mm
Six
diameter.
feet. Hmm. 6 feet long. I'm really sorry. 6 feet long. Definitely, I read somewhere it's somewhere six is there. Okay, I'm really sorry. It's 6 feet long nearly. Yes, it's nearly 6 feet long, and which is 1.5 meter nearly. Okay, and the diameter you said
6 mm.
six. Okay, both are the six, which is around like the width of a pencil, nearly normal pencil we used, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm,
Around half a
okay,
centimeter, little more
half
than
a
that.
centimeter. Mm. Because it was with me, I tried it once, and the results were wonderful. I have not tried with the traditional one, but with the catheter only. But it's long back, nearly 8, 9 years back. Okay. Now it's clear with the length and the contradiction and the precautions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. There are two types of shank prakshalan. Shank, why we say a shank? Because shank has its property to cleanse itself, like the water flows from one end to another end, and it clears out very easily. And that's why we say. And there's also one in which Upanishad, in Chudamani Upanishad, Yog Chudamani Upanishad, it is also mentioned the Shank Nadi, Shankhini Nadi, for the anus region. Gudadwar, for NS region, it is also mentioned as a Shankhani Nadi. So could be the reference from there. The Shank Prakshalan would be the reference from there also. The Laghu is we can perform on a daily basis or like once in a week, not daily, not exactly the daily only for those who are suffering from any sort of ailment. This is specially performed in Panchkarma. In Panchkarma, it is very common. Okay, nearly once in a week, I would say. I would not write daily. Once in a week. Which one? Only I'm talking about the Laghu Shak Prachalan. Okay, this can be performed. How to do it? Again, the same procedure would be there. Drink this much of water, 250 ml, lukewarm water, saline water, and perform these practices around eight, these five asan, eight times. Okay, majorly this is a 250 ml for the Purna Shak Prachalan, not for the daily process. Sorry. For the Laghu Shakvanshalan, drink nearly one bottle of water, could be lukewarm, and with a saline water, a pinch of. If you don't add too much of salt or not, you don't want to add it, then all okay. If you're doing it on a daily basis or you are performing on a once in a week, if once in a week, then I try to add salt. A pinch of salt. Again, the much saline water I have told you regarding to maintain the pH level so that the toxins will come out to your body, come throughout your body. Okay, this much of saline water is required. Drink that water. Perform these asanas. This is a set of. I'm just making it short so that it will be clear. These are the five types of asana. Five different types of asana. One is tar, triyak, kati, bhujang, and utkarshasana. Udar akarshan. Okay. Now I'll make it more clear how to perform. In a Tadasana, there's one type of Tadasana is there. Uh, okay. You sit in a Kagasan or in any comfortable position. There is no need to sit in, especially in a Kagasan. So it is not mandatory because we need not to maintain any log. In Shaktachalan, we need not to maintain any log. So drink the water, perform this Tadasana as soon as possible. Do not give gap in between. Okay, first Tadasana. Why Tadasana? Because it will stretch your belly upside down. Okay, in downward side, your belly is like compressed. We have to make it stretch upwardly. Okay, then I move in the Triyak Tadasana. Triyak Tadasana. First this, second this. Okay, then I perform the Triyak Tadasana. Again, the alignment needs to be balanced. Okay, left and then right accordingly. Okay, in the center, this is one. Okay. When you move right side, your belly, your whole abdomen moves on the right side. This side got compressed and this side got extended. Again, this side extended and this side compressed. So what is going on when I stretch? I'm stretching my belly. I'm stretching my abdomen region. Why I'm stretching this? Why I'm moving this way? So that the water would flow and the compressions would be given over there why are not I'm doing Noli Kriya? I could perform the Noli Kriya, right? Or Agnisar Kriya. That could be very much beneficial, right? Why I'm performing these asanas? When I'm doing all this, Agnisar Kriya and the Noli Kriya could be lead to more fatal or the one, this is the more advanced level of performing the water inside your body and moving your belly. Though these are the Kriyas also there, but it is only for the at the expert level, not normal general people or the one who is at the beginner level or the intermediate level. Okay, that is why the first these asanas are being performed. Why these are also being performed? Because the body is not open according to the yogic practices. We have to move our body. We have to open our body slowly, slowly, not at once or in a single go. That is why these asanas are being performed, or Shang Prakshalan or Poon Prakshalan is being practiced. Otherwise, there are also the practice you are going to learn or read about when the water is there in the body and the one is doing the Agnisar Kriya. I think Noli Kriya, not Agnisar. Okay, there are lots of practices are also going to be learned, but again I'm repeating those practices only for the people, for the yogi who are at the expert level. Okay. Okay, now I'm moving my body this left and right and the straight. Now again this is a kati chakra asana. Here I'm moving these are like a S shape curve is going to be performed. This S side, this compresses our kidneys. This this will help to compress our intestines from the sideways. The way these are helping. I mean, the Trikonasana is helping us to perform or to compress our abdomen from left to right. This is also helping in the rectus, like oblique muscles help us. These oblique muscles will help us in which ways? It is try to compress our muscles from inside, like intestine, large intestine, small intestine, and the level of the kidney, so that kidney actually is there is no role of the kidney over here. Okay, there is no role. Why there is no role? Because we don't want to, our water to get absorbed. So we are vigorously doing this all this exercise again and again, so that our kidney would not try to, or kidney would not, or blood do not absorb those water in the large intestine. So we are trying to perform as soon as possible, like the water will goes down through our anus, goes out through our anus. So we don't want our large intestine to absorb the water, the small intestine to absorb the water, though water absorption is mainly where the water absorption is conducted, or there is in the large intestine, not in the small intestine. Small amount of water is during the process of churning and absorption or assimilation type process is there. Then small amount of water is also being absorbed, but small amount, not too much. The much of the water is being absorbed in the large intestine. So we don't want it to be. That is why we are vigorously and spontaneously or continuously we are performing these asana. Okay. Then create Bhujangasana. Lie down and perform the normal Bhujangasana. But now here we have to turn at left side and the right side. Both sides are there, left and right. Okay. Like in the three Tarasan, we perform the left and right, right? Here also. And then the last step is Udar Akarshan Asan. Udar means belly, Akarshan means being beautify, or Akarshan means attraction asan. Okay, the belly attraction asan. When you perform this asan, the last part of your nearly, which is the last part of your intestine, okay, which helps in performing or making the food particles to get throughout your body. That is why this is the last asana. That is why this is the last asana, where the last asana means the last portion means ascending, transverse, and the descending colon. The descending colon, nearly the descending colon. This will helps us to take out the feces from your body through the anus. Okay, so these are the five asana. If they ask you, what are the five types of asana shall be performed during the prakshalan, Purn or Laghu, any. Okay, Purn or Laghu, any. These five asana shall be named. Okay, in the Purn Shank Prakshalan, here we take this much of water, drink 250 ml of water, lukewarm water, saline water, perform these practices, and nearly we drink around 16 to 20 glasses nearly, and after two glasses we have to perform these asana. Nearly this much. Okay, in Poon Shakprashalan, when I started with the two glasses first. When I started with the two classes, perform these five steps of asana, and if the one does not feel the urge to go or feel the urge to excrete out the feces, or you are not feeling the urge, then again during two classes, perform these asana, these five steps of asanas. Okay. If again the one is not feeling, again drink two glasses. But the steps will be two glasses, two glasses, two glasses. Nearly 8 to 10 rounds are being performed. And during these 8 to 10 times, when the person is performing these asana, of course, after one or two steps, nearly when the one drink in the first step, two glass, then five steps. Okay. If the urge is not urge is not there, again repeat two glasses and five steps again. Now nearly everyone feels the urge to go. Go, come back. Okay. And nearly like in the first step or nearly in the first go, when the one excrete out or the feces would be like, could be solid, and then it will turn to semi-solid, then in the liquid, then the clear liquid is being coming out your body. Okay, till that or till that moment we have to keep on performing with the same sequence: two glasses exercise, two glasses exercise, two glasses exercise. So nearly 16 to 20 glasses, the whole gut, the whole GIT will clear it out. Okay. Nearly 16 to 18 glasses of water. Nearly. So the how much steps would be around? It's nearly 8 to 10 times we have to do this or perform this activity. Nearly 8 to 10. Okay. Sometimes it could be more according to person. The person who is having more problem in constipation, the person is more constipated, or the one is more skin problem or skin disease are there, eczema problem is there, urticaria problem is there. Those people might have, they could more wanted more to perform more, and the water is not clear as much as clear we wanted, because at the end the water shall be clear. The one, the last, in the last step, the water which comes out to your body or comes throughout your body through the NS shall be clear. Clear as the one who drink the water, it is clearly same to same will come throughout your body. Okay, it means the whole body is being cleaned up, the whole mucous lining is being cleaned up, and no food particles are still over there, no chemicals are there, nothing is still there. Okay, the whole gut is being cleansed. Now, when the one should perform, it shall be performed twice in a year. When the season is being changed, okay, when the season is being changed, nearly in March and April, nearly September to October, August to September. Sometimes people say we have been read about this, nearly August to September, and in March April. Okay, the two times. The Poon Shak Prashalan can be performed only at two times. Okay, but in the Laku Shak Prashalan, it can be performed once in a week. Or in the Panchkaram, it is very common. So you don't have to write in the Panchkaram, but this is just for your, understanding level, that in uh, in Panchkarma, it is usually performed. Okay, what are the contradictions? The one who has a surgery, again, it is always, surgery is common, operation is common, always. The one who has been operated nearly in that area, in that organ, always write the surgery, and the one who has been operated in the last 6 months is not being performed or not allowed to perform this. Okay, the one is always being common. Second, the one who has a high BP, because we are adding a salt in it. Okay, the second one is the one who has a weak body, or could say the one who is already being or felt like very weak during those days. Do not let him, or do not allow him, or to do or to perform the Purnshak Pakshalan. Okay, and what are the contradictions? Ulcer, any sort of ulcer, hernia, or what else? Hmm. Heart problems, and there's one more problem. Hernia, appendix, and the last is colon problem generally. Those, though in the colon problem means in the large intestine, there are problems related with the colon problems. These Poon and the Laghu Shank Prasada are advised, but only at the earlier stages. Okay, remember, only on the earlier stages, not at the stage where the one is suffering or nearly to get surgery or nearly to get operated. If doctors are not being suggested or to do this or advised to do this, do not perform or do not let the other perform these activities. Okay, Laghu Shankarsharan is it shall be practiced by nowadays. It shall be practiced on like a weekly basis. Okay, the only thing going to be asked from this question or this portion is that the series of asan. We have to remember the series, the sequence of this asan. Okay, what we need to one need to remember is a sequence of this asan. These are the asan.
Some
First
asanas
six.
in both Purna and Laghu, both we have to do asanas, right?
Yes, yes. Asan will be the same.
So if they ask
Hmm.
for a major difference like between that and this,
The amount of water.
so Laghu only 6 to 8 glasses of water.
No, no,
Here
no, no.
it might.
Less than that. One or two glasses, three glasses maximum. Like maximum could lead to 6 or 8. Yes, maximum.
Yeah.
Maximum means like maximum is the one who feels constipated all the time. This is for them. Like for us, we can perform with the 5 to 6 classes because our body does not absorb easily, and we can perform these asanas very quickly, right? The one who is old in old age, they cannot perform these asanas quickly. So I would suggest only let them do the water. I mean, let them drink so much of water so that the water would not get absorbed. If it is get absorbed, then the rest of the water or the much of the water would allow to go through the gut or from the intestine. Only the few amount of water or like less amount of water will be absorbed. So it's also depend on the condition to condition. This is personal experience wise, okay? But if exam point of view we discuss, it will be definitely the amount of water would be nearly 3 to 6 glasses nearly, or could say 8. Okay. And the asan, the performance of the asan or practice of the asan will be the remain same. There's no change. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And always remember that I have told you regarding this, the contradiction that we have to take in, the precautions we have to consider would be the same. The heart BP and everything. Okay. The ulcer, the appendix, everything.
In
Hmm.
Laghu Shankar Prakshalana, we don't achieve a complete cleansing, right? Like
Yes, yes.
it wouldn't be the water which the clean water that comes out, right? Without any
Right.
chemical. But
Right. But
that might be the major difference in the result or the outcome of the practices, no?
exactly. And yes, one more thing. Thank you for making me remind all those points. That one point is there. One, which is very important, and the difference between between the two is if the one is going to perform the Poon Shalan for that person nearly 3 to 4 days, the one should not eat properly, and the one should eat only like khichdi or a very light kind of a food, very not heavy food like roti and everything. It shall not be taken. I mean, the intake of the food would be very light. Okay, liquid diet and the khichdi types, which is easily absorbed, easily digest. Okay, before performing the Purna Shankar. For Laghu Shankar, whatever you have eaten, we have to take this out. So there is no such kind of precautions are being performed or being guided. Okay, in Laghu. So because Laghu is like you are doing on a daily basis, kind of like in a weekly, we have to clean our gut. So slowly and gradually, you will not going to, or the person will not going to have, or the food particles will not get stuck over there. It's just very easy to understand. Na? If I'm performing weekly, I mean every week I'm performing it, then the food particles would not definitely going to reside in my body or like be there in my body. The bacteria would not be there in my body. It the consistency would be less as compared to the normal days. If I'm not performing the Lagushan Prakshalan, then could be the less, right? In Lagushan Prakshalan, I'm like weekly I'm cleaning it out. It's a weekly, could say, my Shatkam Kriyas is being performed. So less impurities will be in my body. This is just for that, okay? So the because there's also one more reason. In Lakushan Prakshalan, the weakness would not catch you. I mean, the amount of weakness would catch you in Poon Prakshalan. The weakness is like utmost. The one cannot even walk, the one cannot even talk, or the one shall eat khichdi even after that ghee, and the fruits are not being prescribed after the Shankpakshalan, foods are not prescribed to eat. The liquid forms of diet shall be taken in the intake of liquid diet. Even the fruits are not still allowed. The juices of fruits even not that allowed because fruits or juices of fruits are like quite very harsh because it has lots of vitamin C over there and the other vitamins or other minerals are there which is not allowed to take because could be very harsh to your intestine at that moment after the Punshakshalan. Okay, this could be the reason. What if you died after the Punshakshalan? So diet would be very greasy, oily. I mean, oily means ghee. Here we always take into consideration the oily means greasy means not oily. I should not repeat the word oily. Greasy means ghee. Take the like pure cow ghee. Intake of pure cow ghee is prescribed so that your intestine, the lining of your stomach, and intestine the gut would be very greasy. And it's just like you are putting oil on your body to make it soft, to make it supple. Okay, hope this much is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the next is which is
Kapalbhati, ma'am.
no, not Kapalbhati. It's
Tratak.
yes, Nolly and Agrisar. Agrisar, we all know, it's like it's just moving your belly in and out. Like in Kapalabhati, we throw out the breaths, in Kapalbhati, we move our belly in and out, of course, but the breath we have to throw out as well, through our nose. But in Agnisar, there is no such breath needs to be thrown out through our nose or through our mouth. No, we have to take a deep breath, and I think I have this one. Just give me a second to make it more clear. Mhm. No, and then we start clear. Okay, okay. This is just a very simple performance, like stand in a in a straight position, samasthiti, bend forward, like a little bit forward, like around 30 degrees bending is there. Then put your hands on your knees. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Now move your belly in and out. Okay, this is called Agnisar Kriya. This is in the one thing that you have to keep in mind: your belly button, your navel shall touch your backside of your body, means the nearly your spinal cord. This is what being I mean described, but it is not. In real life, it is not possible because there are lots of things inside our body. So first we are moving in and out, only in and out, okay? Like a pumping like we see that how the things pumps, like in and out. There's no other movement, left, right, no. There's no rotation, there's no other movement is there. Exactly the Agnisar. I think RTG, you are muted. Sorry, unmuted. Okay. Huh. Agnisar is just a very simple Kriya, but the benefits of Agnisar Kriya is uh like there are so many benefits. One, it increases the belly fire, and it is done with the pressure. Of course, we feel the pressure when we perform Kapalabhati, right? Because we are throwing the air outside through our nose, so we are throwing out the air. But here we are not throwing any air. We have to do this vigorously, in and out, in and out. Okay, then breathe in, take a deep breath in, then again deep breath out. Perform this kriya. Okay, it is just like that we are performing this kriya. Some sort of it's like indirectly you could say in a Udiyan Bandh. Indirectly, I'm just saying. Don't relate with this. I'm just making you clear, okay? Don't relate this that we have to make a Udiyan log. No, you cannot make a Udiyan log because we are moving our belly. We are moving our navel. Majorly the navel we are moving here, okay? Now this next is Nolly. Both are the quite same. In Amritsar, we are moving our belly in and out. In Nolly, there are three types of Nolly. Vam Noli, Dakshin Noli, and Madhya Noli. What is Vam and Dakshin? Dakshin is the right side moving the belly. Vam is left side moving the belly. Madhya is center. Okay, three types of Noli are being prescribed or described or to practiced. This can be practiced by anyone. Again, empty stomach shall be practiced, just like all the shatkarmas are being practiced. Empty stomach early in the morning. First, move your body left side or right side. It depends on the person to person, but it's prescribed that on the right side we can start with right side. Move your belly, then slowly come to the right side, left side, then come in the center. Again, this is rotation. This is the rotation I have been I mean explaining. But one shall practice on the right side first, in and out or moving my belly from center to right, center to right, center to right. This is the right side nollie. Okay. Now from center to left, center to left, center to left. This is my left side. means warm nolly. Again, I'm repeating the process. Center to right side, dakshin. This is my right nolly. Right side, come to the center. Right side, come to the center. Right side, come to the center. This is dakshin nolly. Again, stop. Now, I have deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Now I'm performing from center to left, center to left, center to left. This is my warm nolly. Now, deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Now perform from the within like in the center side. And how we're going to perform in the center? You will try to move your belly from in and means like it's just again like a pumping time in a Agnisar Kriya, kind of a pumping. But you will feel you have to feel that your belly is moving from inside. Your intestines are being moving, not exactly the intestines are moving. You have to make your belly or the muscles are being moved. Okay. Now there's a difference between the Madhya Noli and the Brahmar Noli. In the Brahmanoli, we touch all the sides of our abdomen area from left side to right side properly in a Brahmar Noli. This is a fourth type. Though the fourth type is also comprises like in the Madhya Noli types. But though there's a big difference, so I have to make it clear in the Madhya Noli, we are not properly touching the edges of the right side to the edge of the right side. Okay. I'm not touching in the Madhya Noli. Okay, but in Brahman Noli, which is the fourth type, Brahman means rotation, moving. Okay, in a clockwise direction or in an anti-clockwise direction, you can move it. Okay, first I start with the from the center, move my belly or my abdomen to the right side, then to the left side, then in the center. We are going through. Of course, the center would come first, but I'll try to switch it to the left side so that the rotation would actually takes place, just like Baba Ramdev. You can see what he is doing. He is not performing the Agni Kriya. He is performing the Noli Kriya. That is the best we can see the example nowadays because he is actually, I mean, achieve or could say he make the benchmark for the Noli Kriya. Okay, this much is clear. And what are the benefits of Noli Kriya and Agnisar Kriya? Again, it massage your abdomen. It increases your belly fire. It increases your Chathar Agni and the Deh Agni. Both are not the actually same. Both are quite different. Okay, and the one increases with the digestive fire. Digestive fire means this is your Chaturagani in Hindi, not in Hindi, in Sanskrit. Okay, and the one would not catch with the ulcer. The one would not catch with any constipation, kidney problem, or any liver problem. The all problems which are related with your abdomen area and the organs being massaged. That is why the no problem would arises the I mean organs which are related with it. Second, no heart problems would occur. How it would relate? Because it relates with the digestive system, and second, it is related with the liver. Third, it is related with the kidney. Okay, because all the organs are being massaged, there are no such ailments are not being, I mean, protrude in your body or taken place in your body, not protrude, taken in your body. Hernia not being come out, hernia problem or ulcer problem in the colon, especially the colon problem, not hernia. Hernia is not being cured in this. Hernia is in Mulishodhan. That is in your Punshakshana. Okay, I'm sorry. Hernia is not there. If hernia is there in the belly region or in the stomach region or in the abdomen region, then it may help the one to clear it out. But again, I'm telling you, these are the performance or these are the benefits when one is not being suffered during those days shall not perform by the person the one who is practicing these techniques during those days when the one is I mean heavily facing those problems of hernia, ulcer, kidney problem, uh, any appendix problem, and gallbladder problem. The gallstones could be there, or kidney problem means kidney stones are there, or the one who's not feeling clearly, having any problem in urination, or the one, yes, The one who feels a nocturnal urination, like every like in night, the one feels to go or have the urge to go to the to urinate. These people definitely feels relief after this. Even the Laghu Shank also give them relief. But Agnisar and Noli Kriya helps more. Okay? Contradictions are again the same. Operation, I mean the surgery, shall not be taken place for the at least for the 6 to here the 6 to nearly 9 months shall be taken into the consideration, could be nearly 1 year. This is helpful to those who have just surgically operated for the liver transplant. Okay, nearly 1 year cannot be. Those people who has this liver transplant, na, they should not perform this nearly for 1 year, nearly one year or so, because it says that nearly in 1 year the liver grows up. Okay, it reproduce or regenerate again in the same form. It takes around nearly 1 year, 3 months to 1 year. 1 year means like perfectly is there, cells are being performing its own function, everything is functioning properly. So nearly 1 year. But otherwise, it takes only 3 months or so to regenerate. Okay, and gallbladder stones, yes. In the gallbladder stones, the one if not having too much of stones in gallbladder, then it is prescribed to perform Anisar and Nolikriya. Okay, I hope this much is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall I move forward if
Ma'am,
nothing is
we'll
left?
stop it here, ma'am.
Anji?
It's
Oh, time is there. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. Thank you, Shazi. Thank you. Okay, for today's session, I'll just keep this much only till Noli, and in the next class, I'll try to complete Tratak and the Kapalabhati. Sorry for today. Okay, in Tratak, one thing I want to tell you. So, Tratak would be very easy to understand. But Kapalbhati, I can complete within 1 minute if you allow me. It take only 1 or 2 minutes because in Kapalbhati we all know it is very
that
simple.
we have three kinds, right, ma'am? It might take time to
Mhm.
understand.
Yes, they have
Start
three
it
times.
tomorrow. It's an important
Okay.
kriya.
Yes, it is important. Yes, because the questions also coming from all this. Tratak, I want to actually tell you medically or anatomically, but I don't think so that will going to come in your exam. So Tratak, I will not going to teach you that way because according to exam point of view, I'm not going to tell you what is optic chiasma because Tratak actually being performed to enhance your optic chiasma. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that. Okay. After exams, if someone is having problem or want to understand in a
Sure,
deeper
ma'am.
way.
After exams, we'll
Okay.
ask you more questions on this.
Okay, I just want to stop the recording, then we'll go for some questions.